So now we get into strictly typed or strongly typed arrays. Arrays can be interesting because they can hold all sorts of things, and you can hold multiple things of different types, which can be quite frustrating to deal with because say one element is a string, the other element is a number, and something else is like an object or something like that, and it can be a bit much. There can be a lot of stuff there. So we need to make sure that our TypeScript will recognize every single one of those and know what is what. So there are two types of arrays. We will learn about the second one later. And it's not called an array, but we'll get into that in a second. So let's type this array. What type of things are in here? You have a string and you have a number. So if we're in JavaScript right now, but if we're gonna write this in TypeScript, we would say string, string or number array. And that's all that says. It's like this is going to be a string or it's a number array. So imagine you're running const check customers array r return, wait, you need to write a function. Every element is a string. Return r dot every r dot type of, or no, v type of v equals string. For any element that is not a string, this function should log an error. Oh. Okay, then for const value of array, if type of value not equals string, console.log value is string. Check customers array run. Because I did that wrong. Yay! That should be a string. Those should be strings. So you get some errors. So yay, we get some automatic crap. Or need some automatic crap. The array, the value meant to be pushed into the array. What are you trying to get me to do? Oh my gosh. Const string push val. Oh my gosh. How's that? Literally did the same thing. Whatever. Okay. Oh my gosh. I hate this so much. This is teaching really bad coding practice. Just bad. I do not, this is against functional paradigm because I am mutating customers array inside of a function that I'm not taking in customers. Like this is one, I'm mutating something in the global scope, which is bad, and two, I'm mutating something inside of a function that I don't even pass the thing in. I mean, I really hate this. Just bad practice. Really bad practice. By writing, now you can see how this, okay. there was zero content with that. I think that was completely useless. Yes, let's actually get into type annotation. I know how to... Okay, Code Academy. You are really pushing stuff. Okay. TypeScript annotation array is fairly straightforward. Yeah, we have to put that. Great. So this is a number array. This is a string array. String array. This is another string array. And this is a Boolean array. Okay. So, all right. I did all that. Fantastic. You can have multi-dimensional arrays, so you can have multiple strings. So if you have a number, yeah. So now, best Booleans. This is a Boolean array. This one is a string array. So it's that and then number array. Which, array. Okay. So multi-dimensional arrays can get very complicated very quickly. I try to avoid them as much as I can because you can get this like, what does that actually look like? It gets kind of confusing. So yay, I provided all the multi-dimensional array things. So now we get into the more fun things. So you can create tuples. Tuples are basically arrays. They literally are arrays in JavaScript. But basically they have a fixed length and a fixed type per position. So every time you use a tuple, it's going to be the same type. So in this instance, it's going to be number, string, number, string. So now this is a tuple. Basically, instead of making a const my array equal is of type string or number array, I now can use this, and if I deconstruct const, I don't know, A, B, C, D, E, F equals favorite coordinates. Every single one of these, that's going to be a number, that's going to be a number, that's going to be a string, that's going to be a number, that's going to be a number, that's going to be a number, or that's going to be a string. But if I do it like this, I'm actually going to control X. String or number array. This is still valid, but each one of these is going to be a string or a number. Okay, every single one of these will be a string or a number because TypeScript doesn't know for certain that it's going to be in this specific order. You need to make sure that you make it a tuple so that it knows what the order is. So, favorite coordinates with the precise location of the coordinate. Please provide the correct tuple annotation, which is this. And I like to make it multi-line so you can see in a list what's happening. So when you do this, it's very clear. But it's also pretty clear that this is a number string. So this is kind of a bad annotation in my opinion. It would be I would make like a it doesn't really matter. Completely irrelevant. Just do a single tuple. Wait, what's wrong with my tuple? Oh my gosh. What are you saying? It doesn't contain... Please don't say it's on the... Oh my gosh. It doesn't like me doing it on one line. What do you mean cannot redeclare block scoped variable? Oh my gosh. Okay, it really wants them all on one line because TypeScript is... Or Code Academy is dumb as heck. Really? What brilliant person didn't create... Yes, I did. I know I did. It's number string, number string. Oh, you don't want that comma there? Okay, only reason you put that comma there is for get. And it just doesn't like this crap. It makes you... This is unreadable. I don't want to read in single line. Stupid. Okay. Reassign to tuple that express. Okay. Equals 1 7 4 5 n 1 4 2 3 0 east. There you go. And this is kind of how I think about it. You have a pattern and a pattern. This should be a single tuple. This should be a single tuple. If I were to do this, I would do it that way. Or make an object where you have whatever. It doesn't really matter. Still doesn't matter. So now I've created that. Watch this gonna... Oh, it doesn't blow up. Still doesn't describe the best part of... So because this is hard-coded, it knows that that's going to be a string. You cannot assign one. Actually, you cannot assign. There is no sixth element. And also, if I try to do a fifth element, it's still going to be an error because the sixth number, or sixth, is a string, not a number. So, I'm going to try to run TSC. TSC is going to get confused because it's not a number. Great. So, yay. You can also create some type inference similar to everything else. So you got a bunch of strings. Excuse me. It wants to make your challenge divided variable const my r equals is a string array. Okay. However, not allowed to use the array or the characters that. You have to pass something in there though, right? Now demonstrate. So now this is a string array because it knows that all of these are strings. If one of those is a number, then it would say string or number at that point. Now demonstrate my array is an array. Okay. My R50 equals not a dog. And run TSC. Yay. There's no errors. So, basics of arrays and tuples.